and we have somebody right here that is definitely a pillar for the community. And you said I just saw the other day you had a phrase about you're not a politician, you're for the people.
That's right.
What's the phrase?
That's right.
Tell about the phrase.
Thankful to be here. It's about people. So my theme is people over politics. And I mean that. If you put me in a box, you may be disappointed because I'm going to choose people every day, all day.
Yes, sir. The Honorable Cash Green's in the building, man. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing great.
Doing great, man.
I mean, you guys have so much energy, right? That's what this is.
Bring you out, man.
Right?
I love my job, though. But
right. I love it, man. I love it.
Well, first of all, talk to me about your journey into politics. Well, journey to being for the people.
Right. Born and raised in military family. I grew up in San Diego, California.
Okay.
And so there was a little bit of inner city. You either went to church or you played sports or you were involved with the gangs, right? And so I saw a lot of young people losing their lives. I went to more funerals when I was young than weddings.
Wow.
And so, of course, you fast forward, and I live in District 7, which is College Park, and that's also an area in District 7. And I started to hear about youth, gun violence, right? Youth killing youth. And I felt like that was my call to duty, right? I heard the call, and I said I had experienced that, right? And so I came out on this side. So I was going to, if I can, be a beacon of light for some young person. And if I can help turn their direction or their influence, then that's what I was going to do. I was going to run for office to save a life.
Man, I love that, man. All of us in here are black men that have come from environments that come from areas where we could have been detoured, we could have been derailed, and we're persevering, man. So I just want to say thank you for what you're doing and staying confident. Because I know in this political climate, for whatever side you're on, it don't even matter. It can be rough at times.
That's right.
And to be able to be a pillar, to be able to stand up for our people and stuff like that, that's very commendable, man.
That's right.
Thank you so much for that. And what is your involvement with Joe Smith, man? How do you know this legend over here?
Yeah.
I've been trying to call this man. I've been trying to get his phone number for the last 20 years. No,
You know, I get it. I get it.
Maryland jersey I've been trying to get signed since. No, I'm just trying.
So you can get it today.
I got the markers right over here, brother.
When you're campaigning, you're going everywhere.
Yeah.
And so we met at Dr. Amelia Ross Hammond. She was having an event. They were dedicating a basketball court, and they had some NBA stars there. And Joe Smith and Tommy were there. Yeah. Someone said, "That's Joe Smith." And I thought, well, I'm going to go up to him and talk to him, right? I'm going to get a chance to know him.
Right.
And just looking in his eyes, I knew that he knew my story. I didn't even have to tell him my story. Right. I just knew that we connected, right? It was bigger than just fame and publicity. This was about really making a difference. And I felt like I can get behind a giant like Joe Smith, and that would help my cause even the more. That would separate me from politics and make it more about the people.
Right. We appreciate everything that you do. What do you have coming up next as far as what you got going on with your...
So the biggest thing that we're doing is we're working on food pantries, right? We want to make sure that my community is able to eat with initiatives being cut, food being cut. 757 mobile the funding was cut for that. Not a problem. I'm a go-getter. I'm going to make sure that I can tap into a resource where the people can still be fed. Right. And so I've adopted Reset Inc. Look it up, Reset Inc. That's a place where it's a 24/7 operation where you can get the essentials, right? Bread, meat, fruit. And then on Thursdays, every Thursdays, they are giving out Pampers, right? So if you're a young family, you have paid the bills, but you have no more money, then Reset Inc. Sits as a beacon of light saying you don't have to steal, you can come and we're going to feed you. You don't have to be embarrassed. We're going to feed you and take care of you until you get your paycheck. So that's my next initiative. That's what I'm working on, making sure that District 7 as well as Virginia Beach, wherever they have cuts up here, I'm going to work down here. There we go. So we're going to make sure the kids have food in their bellies. Parents don't have to be stressed out. Listen, there's true leaders that are working behind the scenes for you. Great. And so that's my initiative right now.
Reset Inc. We'll go ahead and make sure we get some more information on that so we can share it on our social medias and on our website. And once again, I want to say thank you for coming by, brother. I see I had to get some stylish tips
man.
from, you know what I'm saying?
This is
I got an uncle suit, man. That's all I got. I got that one uncle suit, you know what I'm saying? That one half gray. It's kind of like light gray, dark gray. Got a stripe in it, you know? You know what I'm talking about?
look, my
It's
wife.
almost Steve Harvey-esque, you know what I'm saying? It's got almost a... Yeah, but it's got
If it wasn't for my wife, I'd be wearing the same thing.
What in the gents is going on here? You remember that store Gents? See, you're from around the way. We had a store called Gents that was in all the stores, all the malls around here, man. And it was, I mean, when you walk in there, you can smell the Old Spice cologne in there, the Brute cologne, and they had all the suits in there, man. So you definitely look like you did not shop there. You definitely stylish. But thank you so much for coming by.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for actually even accepting the invitation.
Yes.
And as well to you, Joe and Tommy. And like I said, the door is wide open. That's why we call it Come Through Thursdays. It can be Come Through Saturdays. It can be Come Through Mondays. Whatever it is, right here on 100.5 The Vibe, man. So thank you, brothers, for coming through, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no doubt, man. Nah, this is great, man. Thank you so much, man. This is amazing.